Okay, so I'm going to tie that. Going to use tar paper, but couldn't find any. So I'm using ice and water shield, which is probably better. The thing they recommended, tar paper. So I had some used stuff that I had that was old. So if you ever have that, take the roll, and this is the second. This is another roll. I had 2 rolls. Cut this old stuff off. Go at least 1 row underneath, so you can get down to the fresh stuff. So I have a piece over here somewhere. There it is. So this was in the roll a bit further. Don't use a. This is the end of a roll. Nothing wrong with the end of a roll. Just don't use stuff that's been out in the weather. The stuff dries out. Just a minute ago I did this video. I screwed up early. I just forgot to take the plastic off. I left my square behind the back of it. It's pretty funny. Okay, so we got that plastic taken out of there. I left a few screws in. So we got that all fixed. Here we are going with our... Yeah, because the stone, it's called... I forget the name of it. That stone, it's called dry fit, I think they called. Well, this piece might be too small. Or just right. Stick a couple staples in it and see how it looks. See if it's gonna cover the whole area like I want. So I got that rubber edge up there for the window to seal against. I got enough here. It looks good. On this side, do I have enough? Yep, I got enough. So we're good. So you get a hammer. Somewhere over here. Okay, that's besides the point. Let's get this on. So I wanted to come up the side here so the water goes down, so it's actually worked out really perfectly. Leave that there, just the way that it is. The stone's gonna hold it anyway. Let's just keep from blowing off. Trim a little bit here, maybe. Corner. Next, I could trim it so it goes against the back, but I want a little drip edge so the water will come down and come out the front here. So we're going to cut that. And I'm probably going to silicone underneath that edge too. Or something. Ow. Heck, was that a staple? Something sharp. A staple. So I'll trim all that up later. As of right now, that's good. So the water will come down the stone here. It'll bump on that. I'll have to trim that a little bit, but I'll find it when I put the stone in. How thick that stone is. Nope, not that thick. I'm going to trim that a bit more. As long as it's not as far as the stone. We're good. Well, that's how I do it anyway. Someone else is doing the other way. What's going to happen is the water's going to come down here, and if they don't have that lip there and they tuck it in behind, the water's going to come out. Right, this is on an angle, so the water's going to come out. The water's going to come down this, hit this, and run it over the edge. But if they tuck this in behind, because it's dry stacked, the water, if they tuck that in behind, the water's going to come down the front, and it's going to leak down the back and run down the back, and it's freeze and push all these bricks off the wall. Water is powerful. Well, that's the next step. Thanks for watching. You have a good day.